Hello, everyone. My name is Ivan Chavez, and I am a former 6-7 math teacher. I am currently taking my skills into the high school level, but for the purpose of this project, I am still targeting the middle school math curriculum. My project revolves around modifying that math pacing guide for first year teachers. To summarize my planning canvas, the issue that I want to research is how can we manipulate the math curriculum, the math pacing guide, to reduce the amount of missing chapters, missing lessons we have at the end of the year. Now, this year alone, I was unable to complete the last units, which was, I think, a total of 7 lessons for both my 6th and 7th graders. Now, I've put my former students in a difficult spot because their math teacher this coming year will now have to teach them the missing chapters on top of whatever the curriculum is for their selected grade level. So I think we need to find or modify the math pacing guide to reduce the occurrences we deal with on a year-to-year basis, whether the teacher is teaching for well over 5 years or if this is their first year in the classroom. So by the end of July, I want to have the perspective of at least 5 teachers and a math coordinator and have a discussion about what can be done different to the math pacing guide to better serve the teachers and the students in hopes to reduce the amount of missing content by the end of the school year. Because our job is to prepare our students for the month of April when standardized testing is assigned. And the first step for me would simply be to reach out to my former school district and see if I have any volunteers that would help me understand how they navigate the curriculum or what suggestions they would make to the curriculum to better improve on how the lesson is organized, whether there is a need to delete some of these chapters or simply add on more resources that are accessible to the teachers for them to be able to successfully navigate the curriculum within the classroom. Now, there is a sense of urgency to get this curriculum situated because in Arizona, the 8th grade math scores have been in the same range, the same 20-point range for over a decade. And we're not giving the students the opportunity to show growth, to push our students into that higher level math score as a result of the math pacing guide or on top of the motivation, the work ethic that is performed within the classroom. So something that I can do this coming year in a middle school setting would simply have the students create a workbook on how to survive middle school math. This would give them the opportunity to highlight some of their tasks, some of their behaviors that led them to lead their success into math, and others potentially to replicate those same, to be able to replicate that same success each year they are in middle school.